The first time I saw Adom Otumfo after his wife disappeared, he was standing alone in the empty market at midnight. He was talking to someone. The problem was, no one else was there. And the way he spoke sounded like he was answering questions. That was the moment I realized something was very wrong in our village. I grew up in a small place called Karanki. It sits between thick forest and long farmland in the middle of Wagadu. The place is quiet most of the year. People farm during the day and gather in the market during the evening. When I was a child, the market was the heart of the village. You could hear drums, laughter, people arguing over the price of fish or yams. Smoke from cooking fires would float through the air. The smell of palm oil and roasted plantain was everywhere. And standing right in the middle of it all was Adom Otumfo. Everyone knew him. He was the richest merchant around. Some said he was blessed. Others said he was dangerous. Adom didn't start rich. That's important to note. When he was younger, he was just another trader who carried cloth and salt from one village to another. My father used to tell me that Adom worked harder than anyone. But when money started coming, it came fast. Soon he owned half the market stalls. Farmers brought their crops to him. Traders from other towns spoke to him first. Nothing moved in Karanki without passing through Adom's hands. At first, people liked him. He gave food to families when the harvest was poor. He helped repair roofs after storms. He even paid for a new well. But over time, people noticed something strange. Every act of kindness came with a price. My mother used to whisper about it when she thought I was asleep. Adom does not give, she said. He invests. I didn't understand what she meant back then. I understand now. Adom also had a wife named Esai. If Adom was the loud voice in the village, Esai was the quiet one. She was calm, kind. She helped people even when Adom didn't know about it. When someone was sick, Esai visited them. When a family lost their harvest, Esai brought food quietly at night. Most people respected Adom, but they loved Esai. And that difference mattered more than anyone realized. There was another person in the village people talked about. Her name was Oma, the weaver. Oma made beautiful cloth. Bright patterns that told stories about the village. But Oma was also known for speaking the truth, even when people didn't want to hear it. And Oma did not like Adom. Not at all. One afternoon I remember clearly. I was sitting near her store while she walked. Adom walked through the market laughing loudly with some traders. Oma stopped weaving and looked straight at him. Then she said something that made the whole place go quiet. You cannot hold the earth in your hands forever, Adom. Adom just laughed. But I noticed something. He didn't look amused. He looked annoyed. After that day, things started to change. Slowly at first. Then very quickly. That year, The rains came too early. Then they didn't stop. Fields flooded. Roads turned to mud. A nearby village lost most of its crops. People came to Karanki asking for help. They begged Adom to open his grain stores. He did send help. But he didn't go himself. He sent guards. And one cart of food. Just enough so people would say he tried. I remember hearing ESI arguing with him one night. Their house stood near the edge of the market. My friend and I were walking past when we heard her voice through the window. "They needed you," she said. Her voice sounded angry. "You are their leader." Adom answered quickly. "They need my grain, not my time." ESI didn't reply right away. Then she said something very quietly. "You used to care about people." Adom slammed something on the table. "People only care about what I can give them." A few days later, the thief appeared. His name was Kwaku. Nobody knew where he came from. He just started showing up in the market early in the morning. He stole fruit sometimes. But he never ran. He joked with people while doing it. And strangely, most villagers didn't hate him. They laughed. Except Adom. Adom hated him. One morning Kwaku stood right in front of Adom's store holding a mango he had clearly stolen. He looked at Adom and said, "You have the biggest house in the village." Adom glared at him. Kwaku took a bite of the mango. "But you don't look very happy." Everyone nearby went quiet. Adom stepped closer. "You should leave Karanki." Kwaku just smiled. "Gold cannot make a man strong," he said. Then he walked away. That was the last normal week our village ever had. Because not long after that, ESI disappeared. Adom told everyone she had gone to visit relatives in another town. But nobody believed that story. ESI loved Karanki too much to leave without saying goodbye. Amma was the first to say it out loud. She didn't leave, Amma said one morning. She escaped. After ESI disappeared, Adom became a different person. He stopped walking through the market during the day. He stayed inside his big house most of the time. But at night, people started seeing him outside. Walking. Talking. Alone. The night I saw him changed everything. I was returning from the river very late. The market should have been empty. But Adom was standing there in the moonlight, speaking softly. At first I thought someone was with him. But when I got closer, I realized he was alone. He kept saying the same thing. ESI, please. Then he stopped. Like he was listening. Then he nodded. And whispered, "You're right. I should have listened." That's when I heard it. Another voice. A woman's voice. Very faint. But real. And the worst part was, it didn't sound like it was coming from anywhere. It sounded like it was coming from inside the market itself. And that was only the beginning. Because after that night, things in Karanki became much worse.